No more jokes. Ripple really wants to change the way money is handled all around the world. Without a doubt, experts think that the XRP Ripple coin will soon reach new highs. What's going on though? That's crazy. Let's get right to the point without any more nonsense. Nota bene. Crypto has already changed the world of banking in a way that everyone can see. Imagine a busy town where everyone is looking for new ways to trade goods. Like when you use a cool new tool for the first time, people are starting to understand how cool these new ways of exchanging money are. One important group, though, the banks, seems to be watching from the sides, which is interesting. Big businesses are now freely using these new digital currencies, and more people are starting to see how cool they are. But there's something. Banks are still not sure what part they want to play in this new game. Blockchain technology has made it possible to send money more quickly and cheaply, putting a lot of weight on how we move our money. Given how important it is, it seems likely that banks will soon make their own versions of these digital coins, which keep their value just like real money. Take a look at this. Everyone in town is talking about crypto, the cool new car that goes fast and is easy to use. But soon enough, even the big, well-known companies. In this case, the banks could come out with their own sleek cars that work just as well as the new ones everyone is excited about. Banks could get into the exciting new world of digital currencies by making their own safe coins. These coins are like digital versions of regular money. But things aren't that easy. Allow me to explain. There's a kind of financial web in which banks depend on each other, which can be both good and bad. Let's look more closely at this case. Let's say you come to my bank with a great business idea and ask for a $1 million loan to get your business off the ground. My bank is willing to give you the $1 million, but there's a catch. That whole $1 million probably isn't in my bank's instant cash drawer. This makes it hard for us to give you the money right away. So what's the answer? It looks like a puzzle. That $1 million might be borrowed by my bank from another bank, but here's the cool part. They could borrow the money at a lower interest rate. To say 6%, even though they're giving you 10%. You could compare it to getting something cheap and then selling it for more money, making a profit. This situation is good for both banks. With the interest you pay back, both banks make money. You get the money you need to grow your business. Banking is full of situations like this where everyone wins. But now we get to the trouble. Someone from X platform sent a tweet. Each bank will make its own safe coin. Each bank will only use its own coin for its own reasons. Other banks won't hold or use coins from other banks. This is known as partner risk. In this hypothetical situation, all banks accept cryptocurrencies and even create their own digital coins, keeping sole control over their own currency. What happens when one bank needs to send money to another? This is the problem. What kind of coin should you use? Because each bank is pushing its own digital currency, there is no way for them to agree with each other. When many banks issue their own cryptocurrency, it's important that they can all work together. The problem comes up when different organizations have their own digital currencies and would rather do business with them. There isn't a single standard that all banks agree on for interbank transfers, which could make deals less smooth and cause problems in the financial ecosystem. If there isn't a normal protocol or way for different digital currencies to be used together when banks trade with each other, it could cause problems and waste in the financial system. It stresses the importance of standard protocols or platforms that make it easy for people using different cryptocurrencies and financial institutions to connect and do business with each other. Think about the comparison with countries. At the moment, the dollar is the main reserve currency of the world. When Saudi Arabia sells oil to China, for example, the question is what currency will be used for the deal. China won't do business with Arabian money, and Saudi Arabia won't take yuan as payment from China. This needs a currency that everyone can use. The US dollar is that currency right now. As a reserve currency, it helps the US maintain its position as a world power. Countries often use the US dollar to make transactions easier, just like buyers and sellers use a currency that is accepted everywhere in foreign trade. but things have changed since the rise of cryptocurrencies. To put this another way, the world needs to agree on one cryptocurrency as the main one, like the dollar. If you look at this, XRP Ripple becomes one of the main contenders to become the top cryptocurrency. In theory, banks could use XRP Ripple as a backup currency for trades between banks. This would cause a lot of money to flow into XRP Ripple. In order to do business with each other, banks would need to buy at least some XRP, which in the context of banking deals could be very large amounts of money. But why does XRP Ripple? People see Ripple's technology, especially its XRP coin, as a possible bridge currency for activities that take place across borders. In order to make foreign payments easier and cheaper, the XRP system is like a fast car for blockchain technology. It works really quickly and can handle a lot of tasks at once, up to 15 in 1 second. That's even faster than Visa or MasterCard, to give you an idea. It's cool that it can grow quickly when it needs to. Imagine adding more computers around the world. It's like making a highway bigger so that more cars can fit. This means that the XRP ledger can handle a huge number of deals without getting slow. This keeps things running smoothly. Even better, the XRP system is very safe because it has very good security features that make it hard for hackers to get in. It can also handle a lot of activities at once without slowing down. This makes it great for banks and big businesses that do a lot of business. It's easy for them to do and takes little time. The XRP ledger also saves companies cash because it has low fees. When companies use this instead of regular money, they can send money to other countries for free. There are no extra fees for deals like there are with Bitcoin, which makes it a good choice for banks. In contrast, SWIFT is today used by almost all banks around the world. What is it? There's a group called SWIFT that helps banks talk to each other about money. It's like a messenger service for banks all over the world. For safe communication about money transfers, banks use SWIFT when they need to send money to another bank in a different country. Think of it like writing a letter, but without the stamps and envelopes. SWIFT makes sure the right bank gets the message, so they know how to send or receive the money. It lets banks talk to each other and move money around the world, which enables foreign transactions. But what's the matter here? Another reason why many people don't like SWIFT is that trades cost a lot, about 3%, and it can take up to 5 days to send money. SWIFT's current method can be annoying because it takes a long time to process transactions and costs a lot, especially for sending money between countries. As a result, more and more people want to look into faster and cheaper options, like blockchain-based solutions, to speed up, lower the cost, and improve the efficiency of deals across borders. And since we already know this, Ripple can be a great alternative to the old banking system. But how could that change the price of Ripple XRP? You'll be shocked. There are 100 billion XRP tokens in circulation, and they can't be made anymore, so the